Historical events on December 8th. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the history books to look at some major events that all took place on a single day, December 8th. It's fascinating how one date can hold such a variety of significant moments, from natural disasters that reshaped landscapes to pivotal moments in human history. So, grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's travel back in time together. First up, let's head to Central Europe in 1863. Imagine a winter unlike any other. On December 8th of that year, a massive and unusually severe blizzard began to sweep across the region. This wasn't just a heavy snowfall, it was an extreme weather event that brought life to a standstill. The snow fell relentlessly for days, burying entire villages and farms under immense drifts. The temperatures plummeted to dangerously low levels, making survival a daily struggle for both people and animals. The impact was catastrophic, especially for the agricultural communities that formed the backbone of the economy. Huge numbers of livestock, unable to be sheltered or fed, perished in the freezing conditions. This was a devastating blow to farmers who relied on their animals for food, labor, and income. But the disaster didn't stop there. The extreme cold and heavy snow cover led to widespread winter crop failures. The seeds that had been planted for the next season's harvest were destroyed, creating a food crisis that would extend well into the following year. This blizzard wasn't just a storm. It was an economic and humanitarian disaster that left a lasting scar on the region, reminding everyone of nature's overwhelming power. Now, let's jump forward in time and across the Atlantic to the United States on December 8, 1980. We're in Washington State, near a volcano that had already become infamous earlier that year, Mount St. Helens. After its massive, cataclysmic eruption in May, the volcano wasn't done yet. It entered a new eruptive phase, and on this particular day, it put on another dramatic and dangerous show. While not as explosive as the May event, the activity on December 8th was still incredibly powerful. The volcano unleashed pyroclastic flows, superheated, fast-moving currents of gas, ash, and rock that surged down its slopes, incinerating everything in their path. At the same time, a huge plume of ash was sent high into the atmosphere. The prevailing winds carried this gritty, dark cloud across Washington, leading to significant ashfall in communities downwind. For the people living in the area, it was another terrifying reminder that the giant in their backyard was still very much awake. The asphalt coated everything in a thick, gray layer, disrupting daily life, damaging machinery, and posing health risks. Scientists and emergency responders were on high alert, continuously monitoring the volcano's every move. This ongoing eruptive phase throughout late 1980 highlighted the long-term nature of volcanic threats and the complex, dynamic processes happening deep within the Earth. It was a clear signal that the story of Mount St. Helens was far from over. Finally, let's journey back to another corner of the United States, this time to the desert landscapes of Nevada on December 8, 1959. In a remote area known as the Great Basin, the ground began to shake violently. This was a major earthquake, registering a powerful magnitude of 7.3. While the region was sparsely populated, which thankfully limited the number of human casualties, the quake's impact on the natural environment was immense and spectacular. The sheer force of the shaking triggered massive landslides throughout the desert mountain ranges. Entire hillsides collapsed, sending tons of rock and soil tumbling into the valleys below. The landscape, which had been shaped over millennia, was altered in a matter of minutes. New cliffs were formed, and existing canyons were choked with debris. Geologists who studied the aftermath were fascinated by the dramatic changes. The earthquake provided a rare, real-time look at the powerful tectonic forces that are constantly shaping our planet, even in seemingly quiet desert regions. The Great Basin earthquake of 1959 serves as a powerful reminder that significant geological events can happen anywhere, not just in densely populated coastal areas. It left behind a changed landscape, a sort of natural laboratory for scientists to study the effects of large-scale seismic activity, from a brutal European blizzard to an erupting volcano and a landscape-altering earthquake. December 8th has certainly seen its share of dramatic natural events, and that's a wrap on our trip through time for this specific date. It's incredible to see how different parts of the world were simultaneously grappling with such different, powerful forces. Thanks so much for joining me on this historical journey. If you found this interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the past. Drop a comment below and let me know if any of these events surprised you. See you in the next video.